Hey guys, it's me, the Confused Turtle, and welcome back to Gone Home. Got a canker sore on my tongue. Probably don't want to know that, but I might sound weird tonight, and that's why. Today we are hopefully gonna finish. I don't really know if I am or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I think I need to go back down to the basement. And explore down there and see what we can see. You also are probably going to notice a lot more stuttering in this video than in past videos. I am doing the stupid task of I'm rendering previous episodes while playing this episode because I will most likely be in the hospital sometime in the next couple of days. And then the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, not to date the video, but Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So playtime, recording time, editing time, rendering time, all that kind of thing is going to be very limited in the next week or so. So I'm kind of trying to stack everything together. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be noticeable enough to actually come through the video or not, but just giving you a heads up in case anybody cares. I don't think anybody's gonna care, but it would be remiss of me not to at least inform my viewers all too. I am letting myself get distracted. What's this? Hey, are you the new girl saying? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. If you get this, I'm right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and I still thought I'd ask somebody something. If you don't mind, do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Rude sauce. That is rude. That is very rude. And you are not a good person. Not a good person at all. Alright, back to the basement. Back to the basement. Chips. Does my answer lie in chips? No, chips are never the answer. You heard it here first, kids. Don't do chips. That's a big line. Chips are delicious. But they're not good for you. So, only in moderation. Right, kids? Moderation is the key to happiness. Richard Greenbrier, PhD, Professor Laureate of English, University of Oregon, 1956. Why did they cut his face out? I feel like that was rude. A rude thing to do. What's this? Oh! I forgot all about this. I was too busy looking at this passage over here that I completely forgot about this passageway over here. I am quite dumb. In fact, wow. I think I even went up this way and then decided to turn around and go back. I have mental problems. No, I was up here. I'm taking it all back. I was up here. And then I went this way. And then we're up here. Okay, yeah. So, I guess I have even more problems than I thought I did. Because I could have swore I looked at all this, and I did. This is not the room I thought it was. I do have problems. Oh my gosh, I'm a dodo. Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. How cute. Bless my lack of mental abilities. I'm kind of an idiot sometimes, apparently. Go ahead and shut off the video. No. I take it back. Don't shut off the video. What's this? Alright. Offer of promotion. Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout Northwest Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new position would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Sweet! She got a promotion. It's always good. It's always a good deal to get a promotion. Always a good deal. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a B-word last night. She's hardly ever around since her force is like an hour away, and then when she is home she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and free lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Question mark. That is a pretty resounding no, if I do say. Pretty resounding indeed. What's this? Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Section B, row 14, seat 7. No, that's not it at all. Was February 23rd, 1995. Okay. What have we here? Another note. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you, Lonnie. P.S. Treasure it always. That skull is hanging up in the foyer, I believe. Well, not hanging up, it's sitting. Geez, Mom has 2 purses? Get out of here. Get out of here. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again, so that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than something clearing brush in the freezer. I don't know what that is. Freezing rain, right? Clearing brush in the freezing rain. See, I can read. I went to school. Oh, it's the Vatican. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, the Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom will have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people. So you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. Love, Katie. God, no butts in heaven. I'm sorry, I found that hilarious. That's hilarious. Disciplinary referral, Samantha Greenbrier, teacher, that looks like nachos, so I'm sure that's not correct. distributing inappropriate material on school grounds, phone call to students' parents, out of school suspension. Excuse me. I had to take a drink of nice cold water. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Sounds serious.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
First off, congratulations. Shane is Greenbrier Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite something-clad hunk. Flannel-clad hunk. What a beast. But you sound like you are reading a lot into An Innocent Night Out. You're sure there's nothing there? You sure there's something there? You said he is has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. So we have to, I can't read cursive very well, figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters, something, Carol. So what I'm gathering so far is Sam left because her parents refused to acknowledge her love for Lonnie. And it almost sounds like Mom, which I forget her name, it was on that plaque out there, whatever, might be having an affair? Maybe? There's been hints here and there, clues, but nothing definitive, I guess? Or maybe I'm just not realizing who I'm actually reading about or talking to or whatever. So that's where I'm at right now. Not very clear. What's this? Bratmobile, something special. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermarch. I don't care. What's this? Sam's schedule working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. through 7 p.m. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I half expected a severed head. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm working. Freezer, nothing. Okay. There. Oh, this place is in disarray. What did I come home to? Nothing good, that's what. Nothing good, folks. It's a dark room. Oh, it's the garage. What's this? Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3 through 7. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table, and to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about the affair thing. I must have been misunderstanding who I was reading about, too. Apparently she quit. So, yeah, that's one thing down. What's this? Unknown dimension. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a G-darn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creepy fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimensions is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, types of out-there mass-market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timelines, works such as in Bestman's Message of the Snake Man, It's Inside Me by Gene Keller and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at the church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilized anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but Josh Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless in history, revising sociopath by night, sociopath, by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the book to appear in the brand new edition of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. Blast off. Okay. So this new publishing company wants to republish his books, apparently. You know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of, what was his name? Michael Scarn from The Office. Special Agent Michael Scarn. That's what that makes me think of. That picture does. Okay. So many letters. Congratulations on your new position. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in the final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you at your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. So she did take the job. That's good. That's good. What's this? read the story. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny, and they were in an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods, and it got dark. Danny said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" Something and what? It went into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on the ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain, and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
This story is making me sad. I'm kind of afraid about what I'm going to find in the attic when I get up there. I don't know if I'll but I must. I'm going to finish the game. I must go to the attic. I just hope it's not devastating and sad, because I have a feeling that it might be. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday, when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different. We can be together. Until then... Oh, did Lonnie break up with Sam? I said I didn't want to be sad. Jeez. Why can't this game just be happy? I mean, it's not been happy at all, but it could be. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimensions isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they did. Thanks and regards, Terrence Greenbrier. So he finished it. Did I already read that letter somewhere? Did they accept it, reject it? What did they do? Brad Manus, the accidental human. Couples. Oh, so that's where they went. Ooh. So maybe I was right with my original theory. Maybe it was right. It's a couples counseling, so maybe there was. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Intriguing. Very intriguing. where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5, final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Booted out, going away for Lonnie, Girl Scouts.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Yes. I don't know where this is going. There's a book I threw on the ground. Let's go and just make sure I didn't miss anything here. I think I did. We'll come back if I did. And here I kind of sped through here. I think so. I don't see anything. Alright, so let's go find that. Oops, wrong way. Let's go find that room. That secret room in the foyer that we were talking about. What am I going to find in there, I wonder? There's this flickering lights that I was talking about. More secret. Man, that's too creepy. What's this? Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. Noted psychologist Kristen Quinn guides viewers through the detection of spirit possession in oneself and others, the release of displaced or trapped spirits, the procedures involved in successful exorcisms, the healing of lost souls, in particular focus, allowing loved ones and local entities to move to the next plane is something the core of a spiritual cleansing. Sometimes the core of a spiritual cleansing. Ooh. The attic key. Shock.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
bad feelings about what I'm going to find in this attic. Nothing so far. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you, Mom.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere."
Is that where she went?
For us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes.
And I was worried about what I was going to find
Yes.
there. Does this have a happy ending? Is that one of the messages on here?
Sam. Sam.
So this is long.
Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really?
This makes so much more sense now. I was so confused about what this was at the beginning of the game. And then it's me.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's
So
a
much
really
more
late
sense
flight
now.
because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll
Me
get a shuttle
just
from the
pressing
airport, so
buttons
you
for
don't
some
have to
reason.
worry.
Okay. Well, I'm going back to the attic, but so apparently she ran off with Lonnie. I had such horrible thoughts in my head about what I was going to find up here, and it turned out to be a very good thing. Very good thing. That makes me very happy. Let's go further. See what else there is up here. Empty. Photography book. More photography books. Aww. These pictures are so sweet. It says read letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Well, that was Gone Home. It was nice. It's just a story. It wasn't really anything going on. I was actually expecting a darker ending. I'm glad I was wrong. I actually enjoyed that ending very much. But yeah, that's Gone Home. This has been a pretty fun experience. If you haven't played this game before, go ahead and pick up a copy. I'm not sure what it costs at the moment. Like I said, they just gave away a free copy, which is how I got a hold of mine. But I highly recommend playing it if you have any interest in narrative experiences. But I've been the Confused Turtle. This has been Version 1 Games. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.